I'm going to veto that one. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Whimsical School Bus, the most unprofessional D&D podcast you will ever hear. I, of course, am your DM, Calvin Piper, and these fine folk play the game of D&D with me. Tonight's prompt players, what are some of the worst crossovers you could make up or know of?
Are we talking about it's like an SUV, but it's also like a coupe?
Oh, I got it.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Will, and I play a character yet to be introduced. And I think a bad crossover would be the Passion of the Christ and the Saw franchise.
Thank you. Yeah.
My name's Michelle. I play Nell Webb. Gnome Bard. Hot dog water ice cream. Done.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
brand?
right.
What brand ice cream?
prove it. Prove that
That's Ben
one.
and Jerry's because it's called Flavor Town.
Prove it.
Ooh,
That
flavor
sounds
I like that.
good.
Yeah.
Ben and Jerry's.
It
and hot
There's a
dogs?
real hot dog in it.
No,
It's
what
like
is it?
salted caramel.
It's like
It's
Van
not.
something. What?
It's exactly you get
It's really
salted
not salted
caramel. Hot dog water ice cream is salted caramel flavored.
Now you know what we have to do before next week.
You know what? My mom does have an ice cream maker.
Do it.
And everyone's got hot dog water.
I can.
Hot dog water.
I could. And she always keeps a stock of hot dog water. So
Once again, I'm going to veto that.
Oh my gosh, this is Drew. Oh God, I play Connie. The
Constance.
Human monk. Connie Constance. Connie the Reach.
thank you.
The human monk. Brava. That's what they call him. The human monk. Connie, the human monk. Brava.
Like David Blaine's older brother.
Yeah, worst crossover. Me and Dungeons and Dragons. Live.
Amen.
Don't say the lie.
I just want to comment. I want to identify myself. So, I'm picturing now that your mom, has a slow cooker dedicated to hot
There's
dog
always
water.
hot dog water.
Yeah.
It's always on warm.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the keep
No.
warm setting. Yeah.
She filters it. You know those like 5-gallon plastic jugs that you turn around for like water coolers? Yeah. She has a water
puts it
cooler,
in
so
the
she has hot
plastic
and
bags into the
cold
deep
hot dog
freeze.
water.
She keeps hot dog water like people in Portland keep rainwater.
Hot dog water on tap. That's my mother.
That's so good.
What about yours?
I hate that. Oh man, the little hot water thing on the jug of water dispenser.
Could you imagine one of
That's
those
hot.
with like little smokies just floating in it?
Okay, can this be my pitch for bad crossover? Hi,
go
I'm
for
Zach. I play Kestis Thimbleweed. He's a centaur druid.
Drew didn't do an also but do yours.
Drew
I'll
did
do
it.
one.
Drew did it just to be a no. He's like, I'm gonna introduce myself so I can keep talking about the hot dog water.
That's right. You didn't do it. You just
yeah,
like
you
I
just did it so we could keep talking.
Okay, then I'm gonna borrow hot dog water for mine because in college, you can't really drink the water in Warrensburg, Missouri, because it's kind of gross. So in the dining
It's all
halls,
hot dog water.
in the dining halls, what they would have instead of like getting water from the soda fountain, they would have pitchers that were full of water, and then they would just dump like 14 sliced up limes or a bunch of oranges or like pineapples. So it'd be like kind of fruit water.
Anything to
I'm
kill
pitching
it.
that, but instead it's Little Smokies.
Yeah, but-
Ice water in the pitcher
What do
because you can't drink
what
it
is
from
that?
the Coke machine.
There's
So
got to
it's-
be a name for that, right? That for when at an office or something they put things that aren't actually flavoring the water. They're just making it kind of taste like orange rind.
Like
Yeah.
cucumber.
What's it called?
It's called refreshing.
Infused.
Oh, infusion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
infused does sound.
I want to
better.
do an infusion, but it's just hot dog water.
Oh my god.
I like that.
Well,
But
wait, we
there's
have
one
we
that's
have a
little
nice
smoky.
smoky water for you.
There's one that's
so
hot
good,
dogs.
though.
There's one that's like a cheddar bacon bratwurst.
Ooh, yes.
So I'm picturing someone
This is
grabbing
all
it
so
and
good.
like it's got a lid, but it's got a mysteriously large drink hole. If you said a smoky water, that sounds interesting. And just
Suck
slurp
a whole
one right to the
smoky
back
out of
their
there.
Oh,
throat.
can you imagine? Just hits the back of your uvula and it's gone.
This could be a coffee table book. Like different.
Hold on.
Different infusions. Like
Water infusions?
Yeah. This is butterball smoked turkey.
These sons of bitches, they've done it for $28.
What?
Someone is selling hot dog water for $28 a
Does it
bottle.
come with
actually
the hot
buying
dog in
it.
You can buy hot dogs for less than $28 a
Yeah,
bottle.
but those
That's
bottles
$2
it's
for-
packaging though. Look at the bottles. The bottles
Yeah,
are
but
clean.
It's like Voss water. The
Yeah.
only thing you're paying for is the glass.
Wowee.
I need one of the mats to get us off of hot dog water.
Oh my
Please
God, we
do.
can call it
Alright,
wiener water.
I am Matty B, and I play Wyatt Masterson, the Herringon Rogue. And
I already got one of them.
I'm going to say NWA and the Golden Girls.
Wait, what?
Are you in-
Wait, what is the Golden Girls?
That sounds
NWA and the
incredible.
Golden Girls.
Yeah, I kind
I
of want to
think
watch
But
that.
honestly, anything with the Golden Girls, like Lord of the Rings and the Golden Girls,
I feel like that
If the
wasn't.
Golden Girls take the ring to Mordor, that's one movie.
Dude, that is.
Like every orc gets hit with the purse, and then Blanche tries to sleep with the and boom, we're at Mountain Doom.
Thank you for being a friend.
I feel like there already is a professional wrestling Golden Girls episode. There had to have been, right?
NWA, not NWO.
NWA.
Ice Cube, not Hulk
Ice
Hogan.
Cube. Like,
NWA is a wrestling league, though, isn't it?
so it'd be like
It is
Betty
now,
White.
Yeah, but I think he was talking more
It'd
about
be
the-
Betty White being like, "Fuck the police."
That's what I was with, but I do think there's a
I can see her
And she
saying that.
probably has said that.
Oh,
or it's-
Yeah, I can
Oh,
see it.
did say that.
absolutely
Rest
she
in
has.
peace.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Did
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I talked
Yeah.
about
Oh,
it.
you
Canonically-
did? That was before we
canonically,
were
yeah.
that
recording,
was
though,
your
wasn't
first?
it?
Uh-huh.
Was that your first murder?
Canonically, it was
Was
the,
that before?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
You have the Death Note. Worst crossover: Matt Yang and Death Note.
That's
Yeah.
real.
Just going after.
But that's a
adorable
great crime.
celebrities.
I'd watch that. I'd
No,
watch
he
the show.
killed Betty
that's
White,
true. He did. Yeah, that's true.
and probably the dude that played.
Yeah, I was writing down
Willie Herman?
a list
Yeah.
of my favorite actors, and oh
Can't
crap!
believe I had that.
The dude that played Happy.
Oh no! The dude
Oh, yeah, that
played-
guy.
The dude that played.
I mean, he's got a whole movie about where's my
Rusty the
bike.
Clown?
My name is Matt. I play Zook Magoop, male turtle wizard 4, level 4. And I was gonna say room temp and shrimp. The worst
Very
crossover.
Bad crossover, you're right.
Worst crossovers.
Drew and Snacks at D&D. Worst
Yep.
crossovers.
I was hoping you were gonna say the MeUndies one because that one was hilarious.
Let me undies.
MeUndies.
Oh wait. What was it?
MeUndies and Avengers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I definitely got sent some
so, you know,
Avengers
like,
MeUndies
You know how
at one
some
point.
companies they'll do like the gift box or the like. I thought that MeUndies could cross over with Avengers when Infinity War came out and come out with the Infinity Box, and it's exclusively in thongs. It's not available in like briefs or shorts. It's just thongs.
Get
There's
the
only
Thanos
enough
banana
material to
hammock.
write Infinity Box. That's it. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon at work, and I was ready to go home, and we were talking about I don't remember what,
What we're talking
but
about.
that
Thanos
You know how,
thong.
like, for a while, like, they started off having underwear that had, this is for guys, but you're probably aware of it. Where
Yes,
there's
don't
like
listen
there's
to
like,
Joe.
oh, you- this one kind of, you can put stuff in there the right way. that
Oh, like
holds-
Cheez-Its?
holds
Or
the-
like,
no.
It's got a pee-pee pocket.
Eventually, there was a ball pocket, and then now
Little Smokies is
there's
what
a
you could hold in
pee-pee
there.
pocket.
Yeah.
Little
But the pee-pee
Smokies.
pocket is
Depends
like
what size
a
you get.
nose. It's like an elephant's trunk.
Yes,
Now,
it
is.
Can you imagine?
What animal, anatomically correct, would you use as your like? Yeah, I think that's where you're going with this.
No, I was going off. Of
Is that a
Marvel
giraffe
thing.
in your
Like, I
pants,
was
or are you just
picturing
happy to see me?
superheroes? You know how the people are like, it looks like they're wearing underwear over there. What if that was the
Superman, but also with a little pee-pee pocket?
Oh my gosh, Batman would be great because so you could literally do an elephant. You see his silhouette, you know, when he's on top of the gargoyle, and there's just a garden hose that's flailing in the wind.
The Joker puts googly eyes on it as a
Oh
joke.
my god. No, it's those
Wow.
it's those eyeballs that you put on like the funny glasses and the eyeballs fall out. It's just, yeah, he hits a button and the eyeball falls out.
Little
Bang.
bang
It's
flag
like-
comes out. All right. Well, MeUndies will never sponsor this show, and we're gonna go ahead
I'm
and jump
wearing
into.
MeUndies right now.
Me too.
Let's get them.
Let's get them on board.
Wait, I didn't do one.
You didn't have to, Drew.
Oh, thanks.
Let's get into episode.
Drew is
You
that-
did say you and
Drew's
playing
that
D&D.
kid in kindergarten. It's like, wait, I didn't go. I know I talked the whole time, but I didn't go.
Episode 11 of the Wild
I'm
Magic
channeling a
School
7-year-old.
Bus.
I think we all are, but
Yeah.
So the last time we were here,
I'm ready.
the party had learned quite unexpectedly of the death of one of the members. Sir Arthur Grimm had died in an unexpected and unknown way. And while most of the time people would be given the chance to lay low and wait for more information and more to come to light, these individuals were not given that opportunity. For the Ark seemed to have designs for them. Not only telling them to continue to do what they were doing, but to also prepare them for another rather large upcoming mission. To steal a valuable and rare artifact from the inside of the Afterlife Casino. While they were trying to figure out why they had to pull off another heist for the Ark, who was responsible for the death of Arthur Grimm, and what catchphrase they would use to determine that none of them were shapeshifters, Connie suddenly realized that he had an errand that he needed to run for his mother, to collect supplies for the people's ceremony, and for the personal ceremonies that his family would conduct during the 3-day celebration. Connie rushed to the people's church to try to gather the supplies, being that they were only a few days away from the start of the ceremonies, and came to find out that he couldn't get the supplies. They had all been sold out. As he was trying to figure out his next course of action, he was given by a strange-looking individual a note and instructions to go to a certain residence where someone could provide him with the supplies he needed for the celebration. So Connie and the group hesitantly and slowly made their way to a place called the Hupper. That's all they were known. And to speak to someone named
Barrios.
I wasn't.
Barrios. Thank you. Stepping into this strange, pale-colored residential home set in one of the districts outside of the Ark and the Bravo family's domains. They came to inside to find the place pretty much stocked full of crates and barrels of all kinds of stuff, very haphazardly thrown in here, almost as if this is more of a storage place than a house. But as they were walking around trying to figure out where they were to go from here, someone greeted them from the top of the stairs. A strange-looking character who I will let you go ahead and describe
That's not nice.
what they see.
Okay, yeah. Standing above you guys is a 6-ish foot tall, hairless tabaxi. Who is built almost, I liken it kind of like to a Funko Pop. So like he's very very slim with a very large head and pretty bulbous, like glowing yellowish eye. You know, cat's eyes kind of glow.
How tall?
About 6 foot,
Dang.
6 or so.
So how tall? How far is it from chin to top of head?
Probably about 1.5 feet.
Holy shit.
I don't know. I'm using Calvin's ruler, so maybe less.
Crazy.
Okay.
With your hand, show me how big the mouth is.
Good audio.
Like,
About
and then
yay
it
big.
can, and then it can
Decent-sized mouth.
open because cats are like, like their jaws will just.
I'm glad that's what we're fixating on.
Is he
Yeah.
naked too?
No, he's wearing clothes. He's
Okay.
pretty well dressed. Has a so he's gray in skin, but has like a pinkish eye patch of skin.
Oh, dude,
that
come on.
at this current moment, if you look up at the hole in the ceiling, you can tell that the moon is in crescent form, and it is currently a crescent shape over his left eye.
What is it? A tattoo?
No, it's kind of like vitiligo or like port wine stains.
A little pink patch.
Yeah, it's basically one of those.
Yeah.
It is
The
currently
shape of the moon.
a crescent.
Just like over
Yeah.
It was flaky.
Buttery and soft.
Yeah, and it's also flaky.
Super
And how
flaky.
does he greet us
Crispy,
again?
crunchy, buttery, flaky crust.
Exactly. Yeah. He just says, "Oh, I see you're here to get high on my supply," and he slides down the banister.
Con Air style.
What banisters are in Con Air?
They're
Well,
clean.
the ones in your
is
heart.
this like is this like, does he sound like defensive or threatening, or is he welcoming?
And go ahead and make an insight check.
I don't know if that's a roll you need to make. Did he sound threatening?
I don't know. He talks like this. Like, was it like, what the hell are you doing in my house, in my shop, or was it like, welcome in, see what you can find that you might like, and we can barter?
You could just ask questions.
To him?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm just trying to get a little. Yeah, because that's how life works. We don't make assumptions about people.
The immediate assumption that you get is one of you are the audience.
Oh.
He's the main character.
Cool. I just watched then.
He also just slid down a banister, which is pretty cool. So
Then I clap then.
Yes, now we'll also,
Well done.
I guess.
Hey, can we you help us find Boreas?
I like your style, Candyman. You are looking at Barrios right now.
Barrios.
In front of your face. And I go to extend a hand for a shake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the apostrophe means nothing.
Firm
It's just
shake.
Barrios.
Okay, cool. Because I wrote down the apostrophe. It's been a minute since the guy said it, and the guy who told me was weird.
Can I ask you? And he pulls aside and he's apostrophe looks really cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it definitely
it's
makes
working.
you remember it. You know, like you're not gonna forget. You might forget if it didn't have an apostrophe. You might forget that name. I mean, but it's a great name. Anyway, we're here for supplies for the festival. We were told that you could.
Surprise us.
The celebration of the Vox Populi. You're looking for.
You got it.
Oh, okay. Well, here at the house under her perpetual radiance, we have a few things that you might need. What specifically are you looking for?
Without saying anything about his mother's shopping list, he's going to pull out his mother's shopping list. You're like, I need all this.
Votive candles, communion wafers, more votive candles, golden. Religion's so boring. I have everything that you need in these boxes.
What? You mean religion in general is boring, or this particular one?
I mean, this.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think you should talk about the people's church like that.
Yeah, when you say that, like his shoulders kind of shrink down. He's like, actually, you make a valid point. Let's keep this one between us. This is free.
Oh, all the stuff?
Yeah, we don't need to talk about what we talked about. We don't need to talk about what we talked about.
Wait, do you make a habit of doing this? It seemed like a poor business strategy.
I don't really run a business per se. It's not really a.
What?
I'm not in it for the money
What is this?
or the fame or anything. What?
Is he in it for the fame? No. Well, what is this?
I think it might be easier to tell you what this is not. This is not a cult. This is not a religion. This is definitely a place that is recruiting for new active members. We are the house under her perpetual radiance. And our mission statement is to find your light as we commune under her radiant beams.
Oh, the her is the moon.
My wife, so watch your eyes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wait,
You're
your
married?
wife is the moon?
Yeah.
You.
No, you just get these awesome powers as a wedding gift from anyone, and he
Did
just
you just say
busts
Austin
out all of
Powers?
his cantrips at once. So you got dancing lights, mage hand, not mind sliver, minor illusion. He's just like blasting shit off, and he's like,
Whoa.
she doesn't just give this away to any dude.
You got these from the moon?
I didn't get them from the moon. She bestowed them upon me as I communed into her radiant light.
Is that sex talk?
Those were just cantrips. Vicious mockery.
Oh no, my max HP is so low.
Roll. Everyone must roll.
Yes, no, so the house under her perpetual radiance is just like a support group, man. We meet in the old ward at the new moon, the full moon, the crescent moon, the gibbous moon. Really just whenever we want to just spend some time under her beams and just really grow.
It's like a book club.
Yeah, except the book is just the moon, dude.
The moon.
I mean, honestly, look, no offense to the Vox Populi, but doesn't sound any crazier, you know? Hey, to each their own.
That is what I said as well at the time.
Do you have like a holy book or something that I could study?
Definitely, we do not have that. Because again, I cannot stress, we are not a religion.
Okay. Just wanted to read something.
Okay.
Wait, not a religion or not a cult?
Yes to both. We are not.
What was the
No to both.
What was the mission statement again?
He just said yes to both.
Yes, meaning I affirm that we are neither of those things.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Just needed to clarify
Mission
that.
statement one more
Oh
time.
yeah, I mean it's just
You have this in writing?
no,
Like in a book form?
no.
Okay.
He just puts it back in his pocket. He's like, quit peeping.
I don't know, like a little piece of paper that I could keep. You could easily transfer from one hand to the net. Someone else's.
Nell will whisper to Zook, I think that you could be a fantastic author if you started maybe recording some of this. It might turn into something later.
You could write the holy book.
Opens a hatch in his shell, pulls out a notebook.
Okay. Again, author unknown. That cannot be stressed enough. Find your light as we commune under her radiant beams.
Ooh, I like
We
that.
meet in the old ward.
Find
Every
your
new
light.
moon, full moon, waxing, waning.
What do you really mean by find your light? I mean, it sounds great. It's very poetic. But I mean, I want the details. Because, you know, I'm just going to be honest with you. One of the things that does bother me about the Vox Populi is all the jargon. You know, it's like...
Oh, for sure.
I don't know
we
what
just
that
cut
means.
Through the red tape and all
Yeah,
the
find
other...
your light. Are we just really saying like an actor finds their light on stage? Like, oh, that's you. You go over there.
I mean, there are some striking parallels that did not hit me until this exact moment. Wow. Did you write that down?
Yep.
That was good. I like that. No, I think our goal is just to grow together, commune together, really just experience love under my beloved's radiant beams and really find ourselves, you know? Like, dude, example, what are you even here for?
Me? For the list of the stuff. You said I could have it for free.
Quite literally. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but
Does anyone else think when he talks about this, it kind of sounds like an orgy? Where his moon wife goddess is
Whoa.
watching.
Is
Whoa.
it just you, or is everyone that joins this not a cult sort of
Orgy.
meeting? Is everyone married to the moon, or just you?
no, so not to gatekeep or anything, but I'm the only one that can directly speak to the moon. We can all commune with her. I speak on her behalf because.
So
You guys
would you be
understand
more?
the love
So it's not a
language.
cult.
Of course.
It's not a religion. It's an orgy. It's an occasional orgy.
Cannot stress this enough. The one woman
6 months.
that was naked was only naked because she fell. She hit her head. When she fell and she hit her head, she bled onto her clothes. So we had to put her on the only slab of stone we could find in the old ward. We did, yes, have to take her clothes off. And that was the moment when the police showed up and accused us of, and I quote, blood sacrifice. That's not how it fucking happened. They weren't there.
How long has this not a cult, not a religion been around?
And are you sure you want that on the record?
Strike that.
Keep it on.
Established or re-established? Because there's a brief hiatus in the middle.
All right, both, I guess.
Okay, I mean, we had a good run of like a year. Yeah, about a year. And
then?
took some time off.
For what?
I guess into the void. That's what I cannot stress enough that we are not a cult and we are not a religion, because I do not want the police of the populi coming down here and saying, "All right, you're peddling your wares and your new religion again, sending me back to the void. I escaped once. Don't expect to do it twice."
Can I do a history check? Is there any like
On what specifically?
on
Is the
this?
void like a prison around here?
not a
That doesn't require a roll. I'll get back to you in a second.
on this not a cult, not a religion? Like have,
You make a history check, yeah.
sure.
Oh, here we go.
Or religion, either one, whichever one you prefer.
Or religion. Well, let me see what's better. Definitely history. 15.
15. With a 15, you have never heard of the house under her perpetual
Yeah,
radiance.
Zook's never even heard of it. He's read all the
whatever
books.
it was, it must not have been big enough to draw any attention for you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Can we get back to the important part here? You said something about getting high on your supply. When are we gonna partake of that?
Oh, it's more a turn of phrase. I definitely also do not do drugs or sell, peddle, give away drugs.
So
Just votive candles.
no drugs at all.
Absolutely zero.
What the hell am I doing here?
Hey, Zook,
The
can I have a pencil?
the celebration. We came. This was.
How are you gonna
Mr. Tony's
celebrate
idea.
without getting high on his supply?
I don't know if that's how the holiday works.
That's how I celebrate holidays.
Zook,
Had her a pint.
Connie writes at the very bottom of the list, drugs, and hands it back. So when can we load up with these things?
Do,
Make a sleight of hand check.
yeah, I think that work.
You ain't got anything in the back labeled like Pineapple Moon or something like that?
14.
14. What's your per? Oh, you can make an active one.
No, my passive perception is only 13, and I wouldn't been. I'll make a perception
Make
check.
a perception check. Yeah.
I can't see it. So
11.
that is 14.
Meets it beats. So yeah, he does know. You do notice he writes it down. So
So I'd see it, and I get to the bottom. You do, in fact, strike a hard bargain. I'll see what I can find.
Much obliged.
back to what I was gonna get to you. When he mentions the void, that is something that anyone who has been in this city for any period of time knows about. The void is Udall's maximum security facility. The location is unknown, and those who go there generally go there for the rest of their lives.
It's Azkaban.
Essentially, it is a high security. It is designed specifically for the more heinous criminals of the most of the common criminals are put into the Vox Guards headquarters for a couple days. Like you guys, you were all locked up for a couple days.
You said
the
you
void
were...
is you don't come back from it.
Can I do an insight check on whether or not he is telling
Make an
the
insight
truth
check. Yeah,
about-
sure.
16?
Yeah.
My friend, what did you do to get sent to the void? Oi!
So.
You want to read the note again?
I just stressed again. He's like, so, the Vox Populi really enjoys being the only game in town. So if you start taking religious followers from the Vox and saying you've got an alternative or something better or a new way to look at things,
Which is not what you're doing.
it's definitely not. We're just trying to get together and find our lights, man.
But they thought you were doing that. Along with blood sacrifice. Was the blood sacrifice back then before the void? Or is that something?
That was part of the whole racket. Yeah.
Oh.
And she pulled through. She's doing great.
3 kids now.
Yeah.
Like,
I think she lives in a stable, but she's doing awesome.
I live in a stable.
Oh, right on. Cool.
Connie, this is not a foreign concept to you as he's explaining this. Your family being as deeply religious as they are, it does not surprise you that somebody, for a very nonchalant just misunderstanding, would get the highest form of penalization from the People's Church, because the leadership of the churches can be a little a bit much at times.
Okay.
So yeah, that is definitely something. Yeah, the followers of that way, the people's way, is definitely they can be fanatical at times. So
If you don't mind me asking you there, fella, how'd you manage to get out?
Well, I mean, I'd tell you, but then you might sell that secret. So I cannot tell you.
You really think somebody's gonna listen to a scraggly old herringon like me?
honestly, I would like to know. I'm very interested. Is that something maybe?
Well, so here's the thing.
I really thought
everyone-
that'd be a lot harder.
Well,
I won't keep writing this
and
down
he's-
if you don't want me to.
Yeah, definitely off the record. And he casts dancing lights and minor illusion to like build a little prison cell around him. And you see, so there I was in my cell, realizing there's a tapestry. I yanked that tapestry off the wall only to find a softer wall. So what I did, day by day by day by day, volunteered more work in the rec yard just so I could go outside. What they didn't know, pockets full of dirt. Every day, little by little, I carved my tunnel, carved my tunnel, carved my tunnel. And next thing you know, I've carved a quarter-mile of tunnel to get me out of the void, back to the real world. So yeah, I've literally seen some shit.
Like a lot of tunnel.
I think we've all, at some points in our life,
No.
literally.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
cool.
I went to the bathroom about a half an hour and I saw some shit.
Don't sass me, cartilage. I've had enough.
Cartilage.
Hey, listen.
Oh, we got Matt good.
That was a little funny.
That's good.
Inspiration.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean it was a hell of a time, but I got there. I'm back here. Everything's good. It's all copacetic. So if you would like, I can help you package this, escort it to your home, whatever you need.
Oh, no, yeah, we'll just take it, go, and we'll probably never see you again because it sounds like you live over here and we don't really do much over here, but thanks. Bye.
Nothing beats free
Ch-
candles
thanks.
from a fugitive.
High five.
Okay.
Hey, if you ever need a favor, just look up the Bravas, okay? Tell them Connie sent you.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Bye.
I mean, are you bored? I suppose you could tag along.
I mean, I do have some friends that are going to be here in about an hour, so as long as we're back by then, I suppose I can make it work.
I'm having trouble remembering things, so I probably won't remember that later on anyway.
Quit inviting people.
What?
We have a semi-stable group.
Well, everybody seems like strangers to me right now, so I figure I might as well get as many friends as I can and maybe one will stick.
You took the person with dementia to the mall. Hey, you want to hang out?
And they're just trying to make friends.
You want to hang out with us?
I don't even know where home is right now, so I'm hoping that somebody's just going to let me crash with y'all.
Oh, he's sundown, and he's sundown and hard. He's about to get vicious.
I mean, I don't
Actually-
mind. You know, you might not know how to set up votives the right way. You know, so I could probably just help with that, other stuff.
No, we're good.
Okay. Right on. Well, I'll
Thanks.
just get rid of my magic
I'm
spell
sorry.
I just
Did you-
cast.
You're not
Sorry.
going to be excommunicated for setting up candles for the Vox.
No. I mean, me and the Vox are cool. We're
Listen,
cool.
if you just want to, like, hang out,
We'll
that's
just
weird.
carry boxes. I can't carry much.
Did you just slap that out of his hand?
He's going like that, went, and she just snatched it right out of my hands.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. You have to be.
So after like,
Oh wait, I just noticed there's too many boxes for us to carry alone. Yes, would you help escort me
after
back?
like 2 minutes of pregnant silence where we're all just staring at each other, just like,
Stumbling.
Oh my gosh, do you nervously make biscuits?
he's just like pressing into his own thigh. Like, again, I could leave a note for my friends. They come back later. It's no big deal.
Utter tweaker behavior. I love it.
Do you purr at night?
Oh, we're doing that again. I don't know. Do you eat carrots all day?
I mean, no.
Hey, do you lose every race to him when you walk? I don't know. More stereotypes? Hey, are you ready to be made into glue, bro? What the fuck are we doing?
Hey, do me.
I know, I feel kind of left out.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
something that happens?
Okay, where were you on?
Will had a whole extra episode to come up with good jokes, and it's working out really well for him.
Oh, I wanted to get through the line. fine.
Man.
What's the stereotype for a white guy? Well, there's
Yeah.
one in the chamber. There's a lot more than one in that chamber.
I like this guy.
Do her.
Yeah, I'm sure. What are you gonna say?
You seem pretty wholesome.
She's a
right
woman.
now.
Say something about a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, say something about me.
It's different when you're put on a.
Yeah.
See, when I do it, it sounds mean. When you do it, it's funny.
Less wholesome.
I like you. You can come with a.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
I mean, I'm pretty wholesome too. I just asked if you purred because I wanted to cuddle later if I got lonely
That's
and
a
didn't
hard
remember
pass.
nobody.
Didn't he just say he was married? I don't think he's supposed to be cuddling with you.
You make a valid
Cuddling
point.
doesn't mean
but
you're
you
cheating on
probably
your
can't cuddle
wife.
with the moon, can you? Is she okay with that?
Well, see, the easiest way to cuddle with the moon
moon's
is to lie
alive.
naked in an open field, which again is why we met in the old ward.
I did that after the tavern the other night. We're great.
You exposed yourself to the moon, you son of a bitch!
I mean,
You
to my
can be
own.
naked during the day.
I mean,
Any
I'm
day.
gonna be honest with you. I didn't know I'd exposed it to your girlfriend until I woke up the
Well,
next
we're
morning and
married,
found myself in the field.
All right, well, I think I'm ready to go.
I'm just gonna start loading up these boxes.
My face. I'm just imagining like later that night, Connie's getting ready for bed, and he's like put on his pajamas and stuff. It's all really like, you know, he's regimented. Everything always the same as the night before. He walks past the window, and this little sliver of moonlight is coming in through the curtains, and he walks over, just drops trowel.
But tonight was a night unlike any other.
What's that noise?
No.
Wow. You guys.
Oh goodness.
I hope the last episode
Should
was
we
good.
should we get these back to
For
back
sure.
to your house?
For sure. I want to be done with this project.
Okay, so you taking all of the supplies back that you need can take them back to the Brava compound without issue. When you arrive, as you arrive, your mother is in the courtyard talking to somebody. She turns around and she's like, "Connie, I was hoping I could get a hold of you. I was trying to figure out if you..." And she looks, "Oh my goodness, you got them all. I heard that they were out of everything. I'm so glad you were able to figure it out."
Hey, a Brava always finds a way, right, Ma? Hey.
You waited till the last minute, didn't you?
Yeah, but I pulled it off.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
my
proud of
new
you.
acqui-
It's
this is my
okay.
new
We've got it
acquaintance.
all figured out. I'm so proud of you. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
So,
nice to see you all
hey,
again.
a few things.
Yeah.
There is a shapeshifter in town. So we got to figure that one out. Actually, it would be great.
Are you worried about them coming here?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You know what happened to Mr. Grimm, right?
No. What?
You remember Mr. Grimm worked for the library. He was on my team.
Who's one of your friends? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got taken care of last night. Shot.
What?
Killed. Really mysterious. The Uncle Zoo, he says he has no idea what's going on. He's looking into it. The library says they don't know what's going on. They're looking into it, but they are concerned. The library is concerned that there might be implications about the rest of our lives. So,
And so you're just walking around town, not giving a care about what's.
Right.
You figured you'd wait to tell me now.
right? No, I got
You're gonna do this
I
to your
got a
mother right
friend-
now. You're gonna do this to your mother right now. You're gonna give me. You're gonna give me a heart attack. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm flustered. Look at me.
some deep breaths. Remember? Here, remember, Ma?
Don't you tell
Mom,
me to.
picture a dandelion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now reach down and pick up the dandelion. Now, as you lift it back up, a deep
Mm-hmm.
breath in. Now open your eyes. Now blow the dandelion. Blow all the little fluffies off. Now how you feel? You feel better?
I just remember what happened to your father, and I don't need you to be involved in anything that's gonna make it.
He's fine. He's exiled. It's fine.
I'm just pretty glad that you at least said that you were his mom. I don't have a clue who the hell you are.
He's about to start hitting.
Oh
her.
yeah, Ma. So they found this guy all burnt up and hurt near where they found what's his face?
Mr. Grimm.
Mr. Grimm.
Hi, I'm
Sorry.
Wyatt.
We already forgot his name.
No, he didn't.
I'm Wyatt. Nice
Well,
to meet
Mr.
you.
Wyatt, I'm
Wyatt, she knows who you are.
She does.
He lost his memory. We're not sure how bad it is, but yeah, building he was found next to had burned down. Very mysterious. Probably had to do with the death of Mr. Grimm. What else? Oh,
so it's assumed that it was a murder.
oh, it was a murder. Yeah, shot with something that just practically destroyed him.
Right. So you're not leaving the compound then, if that's the case. I'm not letting you out of here. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Hey, that's fine.
Ooh, sleepover. Maybe.
Yeah, I suppose they.
Well,
can
you
stay.
see, I do have another job to do. For the
No
library.
more jobs.
It's a good one.
No more jobs.
As soon as they said it, it made me smile. Ma, you know you
I-
love when I'm happy.
I do love when you have, but I also love when you're alive.
Yeah, I hear you, and I plan on staying alive. We'll talk about this later. How's that? We'll talk about it later. Love you, Ma.
Make a persuasion check.
No. One?
Lady Brova,
A nat one?
No.
Just a one.
Lady Brova, we are dedicated to keeping your son safe as well. He's been most valuable to us in keeping us safe, and he's extremely talented, and we are thankful to have him. But we also have his back.
You know she's
Can
right.
I make a persuasion check?
Go for it. Go and make a
Yeah.
persuasion check.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Wait, what was my persuasion? 24.
Whoa.
Jeez.
She's like, for some reason, I trust you, kid.
It's because I gave her a shawl.
She watches you for a second, looks at you.
I mean,
All right.
I love that she has zero faith in her little shit of a son. She's like, this.
This little
she's
lady.
like,
can match
Connie,
me.
I want you to run this family. I don't trust you at all to take care of yourself.
I just like that you finally figured out how to beat Drew, and that was by literally making his mom into the game. Like, oh, you're gonna Drew your way out of this? No, you're not. I'm your mother. Your mother.
Pretty good.
We'll talk about it.
Exactly.
In the meantime, thanks. You stay here. There's plenty of protections here. They won't. A shapeshifter can't get through any of the woods.
Yeah.
So
So about that, is he a shapeshifter?
no, not Sorry for anyone who's listening to the radio silence or the weird motion. There's a rabbit chewing up a carpet back there. So it's. She shakes her head and goes.
That's the sound of a security deposit.
Running out the
She shakes her head and goes, "It's not possible. The woods would have revealed any illusions as he came in." So
Okay.
and who is this?
Yeah, you point to Barrios, and he just looks behind him. I don't see anyone.
All right, Ma. Don't be mad. This is actually the guy. This is the contact who got all the supplies when I,
Well, thank you very much for
he
for
gave
helping.
them to us.
Well, thank you for the donation, Mr.
Oh, Barrios.
Mr. Barrios.
With an
Thank you.
apostrophe. Barrios, yeah.
Doesn't really matter. Thank you very much for helping my son.
Of course, it's. I would say it's the least that I can do, but I imagine I could do less.
Sure.
You did great, bud. You did real great. Isn't that great? Isn't that nice?
It's
of you?
fantastic. All right, I'm gonna start getting this stuff set up. We're 2 days away from the celebration, so do what you gotta do. We will talk later.
All right. Do what I got to do.
Within reason.
Okay. You got it, Ma. You're a peach.
And she
And kisses her on the cheek.
snaps her fingers, and immediately 3 or 4 servants step out and begin to help her move stuff to the respective places. So, yeah. she goes about her task as matron of the house, and you guys are free to figure out what you want to do next.
I just imagine there's an empty box that she finds that has a hastily written word drugs on it.
Oh, yeah, can I snag that box real quick before the
It's
guys
not a
walk
very
up?
big box. It's a small cigar box.
Easy enough to.
What's in it?
Flour.
Drugs.
No, I mean, I'm opening the box.
Flour, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it does. It has the consistency of flour or powdered sugar or other substances.
Have you ever heard of obsidian coral?
No. Oh God. No.
Connie knows all the drugs. What drug is it?
Do you take a pinch and rub it on your teeth? It'd probably make a great donut. It's powdered sugar.
Man.
It's not a rip-off if you're still happy.
Very funny, very funny. All right.
Well, and we didn't pay for any of this, so I don't think we can be ripped off if we were given something for free.
Valid ripped off my hopes and dreams. Nah, I wasn't concerned. That's funny though.
Make
Kestis
a,
reaches and licks a finger and dips it in.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it to Kestis, assuming that like, I know it's not.
Oh, it's
I know
a
not
powderized sugar cube.
It's not a sugar cube, but it's something.
Oh, it's quite nice.
He loves sugar.
I
fat
need,
lip and powdered
I
sugar.
need both Connie and Kestis to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Uh-oh.
Connie Stushin saving throw.
Connie's. Oh God, I'm
What
not
is
gonna
that?
repeat it.
6, 9.
8.
So for the next 4 hours, both of you are going to have
High.
just the
90
strange.
feet of movement.
You're gonna have this strange feeling of like extra energy, and mechanically speaking, you gain an extra 5 feet of movement for the next 4 hours.
Ooh.
So,
How are you going to use it?
seeing that
Later
there's
in life,
a
you're
little
gonna
bit
be
of an actual
amputated.
reaction.
Wonderful.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Barrios really quick said, "Hey, can I just see the box? I need to make sure that I don't lose that box." And I look at it and I like remove the smudge that says drugs, and it just says cocaine under it.
Sick.
All right, maybe we just practice moderation.
This is just like 4 fingers now at a time, just like.
But he's big. He's big, so he.
Yeah, those
how much
8
cocaine
kidneys
can
are
you
going
get
to
a horse?
metastasize.
Enough to kill a horse.
Metabolize.
Just like
Metastasize. He's spread.
He's
that
getting more
cocaine is
kidneys.
spread all throughout his entire body.
He's got more
What
kidneys
size?
by the minute.
Metastasize.
Oh no. That was McDonald's original plan for their next size up before they realized super size was killing people.
This stuff is wonderful. Mr. Coney, did you want any more of this? Because I was thinking this would be really exciting to take back to the rest of the kids at the orphanage.
Whoa, I would.
It's just a treat. We don't ever get anything like this.
Waste this stuff, all right? Just.
What are you? I don't think it would be a waste to bring
It's
back to
just-
some
You would
needy
want
children.
to have more of this later, right?
Well, of course.
Well, why don't we just shut the lid? I think. Does Connie figure out what? Does he sense that he feels different, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah,
let's
both of you feel
Yeah.
a little odd.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey.
wait, hold on. Don't shut the lid yet.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Cool. I'm gonna pocket the rest of that.
I know he's being funny, but Kestis, I'm gonna need you to make another
No.
Constitution saving throw at
Absolutely.
disadvantage this time.
Your pupils are fucking blown
Well,
out.
it's not gonna get much worse than that. There was a world where it was a 17, but in the real world, it's a 6.
6. So
Woo!
He's got
here's
the
what, you know.
jitters.
I'm gonna.
His, oh my gosh, his horse heart explodes.
Okay. No. So you, as you feel just like the energy of your body just begin to vibrate more intensely with whatever this was, you gain the benefit for the next 4 hours of the plus 5 feet of movement. The other thing you get is that you see in double vision, but for some reason the secondary vision is almost like things moving in the moonlight. I won't tell you what that means mechanically, but in game there could be an effect that happens.
Hey, are you guys seeing? It's like a fish. Sort of swimming.
I've actually seen this before. One word, Rickshaw, cavities. And I take the box and put the box away.
Oh.
Too much, you're gonna get you're feeling pain in your teeth, and it's causing you to hallucinate.
I don't think so. I think I'm feeling great in my teeth. But there's little guys.
You know, the best thing to do is just kind of like enjoy the ride.
Huh? Wow. That's
Is
quite.
it nighttime right
That's
now?
quite exciting.
It is
You're staring into the sun.
straight up.
Best thing to do is to stare straight at it.
There's a slight sizzling noise as they.
The moon. No, it's not. Look away. I can't. That's all I
Sound
can
of
see.
sound of
No matter
liquid
where I look,
bubbling
it's
as they're
just-
just like staring up. at the...
Someone that got excited about the solar eclipse but didn't read the fine print or buy the goggles.
Oh jeez.
Or they were the current president of the United States.
Are you serious? I didn't,
Oh yeah.
that happened?
Donald Jr. Trump.
Oh, the
Wait.
current president? Where were you
At
on
the
January
Yeah,
6th?
wait,
At the time of
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I thought you said
did say
current.
I
former
recorded.
No,
president.
you said
I
current.
heard you said current.
Oh,
You
no,
said
I
current.
said and were the current.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Like,
Wait,
at
you
the
can,
And
you
were
can
the
say
con-
that about like
You know, at the
Truman.
time of the
And he
famous
was
solar
the
eclipse
current.
where the president looked
You
into
know.
the sun.
okay.
I'm with you.
yeah, like that
These
time.
idiots over here are just
Hey,
like,
listen,
Not
I don't
keeping
I
have.
up
don't
current
follow the news unless it's on the Fox News. So
Can you?
I'm gonna be honest with
Hey,
ya.
Maddie B, can Wyatt do that line reading for me?
Yeah.
I don't follow the news unless it's Fox News. Can I get that one
Yeah,
time?
he actually says that.
What line?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I
He
needed.
forgot.
Yeah.
Huh?
Trump eclipse.
President
I'm
Trump.
spelling it
Phenomenon?
like eucalyptus.
We're gonna move on.
Trump Eucalyptus Phenomenon. That's a band.
You want me to add it?
If it's not on.
How about eucalyptus phenomenon? That's pretty good.
That sounds better.
That's a good
That
one.
sounds better.
Do you guys want to go? You want to go do something? I'm feeling like we should all go do something.
It's probably best if you're active right now. So yeah, Connie, this is your house. What should we do?
Here? We should probably plan a heist.
Excuse me?
Oh, crap.
You
Are-
ding dong.
Is he part of it now?
Holy shit, we do heist?
Man, are you forgetting things that happened 2 hours ago now?
I mean, I'm working on trying to get better. You said I had a
wasn't mad at
concussion
you.
and I wasn't all there.
Okay, listen, we just need to know what we're working with here. I'm not mad at you. You are fine. What do you think has happened?
I'm not
No,
sure.
you
That's
just
why I'm
tell us.
asking.
Okay, well,
I knowed you.
wait, this guy was he was in the void. He's fine.
He's not part of our team. I didn't. Is he gonna be?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really considering my involvement in any of this very secret, so I'm fine, but
All right, what's your name again, Mr. Boniver?
Okay, it's I do the names. I am Boreas.
Barrio. What kind of skills might you possess?
Well, you see, as the leader of a group, again, not a religion or a cult,
Not a religion, not a cult, yeah.
I'm good at talking to people. I'm exceptionally good at getting people to believe what I believe, which is the truth. Just cannot stress that enough. And courtesy of, again, my love, the moon, I've got a few magical abilities that, most people just don't seem to carry.
Okay.
You said you're good at talking to people, but you dang near bit my hair off last time I tried to talk to you.
Have you ever talked to you?
I mean, yeah, all the time in my
Case
head.
dismissed.
I feel like we get along just fine.
Is he? Is he alright?
He's not doing well right now.
Do we? I mean, I could penetrate his mind for a moment if we think that might.
I don't stay out of people's minds, maybe.
Okay.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be penetrated.
No, just psychologically, not metaphysically.
I don't.
Is this like a new spell or something that you can do?
I mean, it's just one of those spells as old as time. It's just a simple mind sliver.
Connie, watch out. He's going to try to penetrate you.
Wait, I don't think he wants to penetrate me. Wait, what are you suggesting? Just say it clear.
Yeah, I was just saying a simple mind sliver cantrip is all it would take to probe into his brain and, yes, potentially do a small amount of psychic damage to him, but also, as a result, we could reset his equilibrium and figure out what's going on inside of his
Okay, what he's saying is, if you're willing, he can fix your brain. You'll be able to remember all the things. You'll be fine.
I'm not, well, he said psychic damage, and if I'm going to be honest
Temporary
with
psychic damage.
you, I'm not sure I can
Oh,
do much
I've
more
read about
psychic
this. It's
damage
got a
at the moment.
77% success rate.
And
Pretty good
your
odds.
psyche's already damaged. Now, here's the thing. What,
Zook, I need you to make a deception check for
Oh
me.
no, I was trying to be serious about that. I don't know.
Can I give him advantage because I'm also... No, I'm not being directly deceptive. There's a part of
Oh
me that
shoot,
thinks it's actually
that's a
work.
negative. 13.
13?
A negative
All right.
13.
No,
Is that possible?
Pretty terrible roll.
What are you, a barbarian again?
I wasn't trying to be deceptive, but
Okay. No, it's just...
I bet you weren't. I bet
Yeah.
you were trying to make up a fact about this world that it was going to work super good.
Maybe.
that was kind of what it was at. Was just like, you're just pulling random facts out of the air, and that's not a Zook thing to do, so that's why I was like, it has to be deception.
it was supposed to be, but I haven't done it yet.
Okay, yeah. So essentially, they're all trying to force you to do this. It seems a little sketchy, but they all seem very confident in their like, yeah, this would work. So I'll leave it up to you to figure out what you want to do about it.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't know you very well, so I don't really want you messing around with my brain more than it. I mean, it's already scrambled as it is, and I already lost what seems like an awful lot. Maybe I'll get to know you a little bit more before I go let you poking around in my brain.
You've established boundaries, and I respect them.
hey, no. You think you could compel this guy to let us try to fix his brain? I mean, we're talking about our lives. This is a whispered conversation.
Are you confident that this would actually bring about some sort of medicinal benefits?
I'm confident about everything that I do. Allow me to kind of explain visually what it is that I'm going to do. And I turn my back to the ribbit, and I just pull out a couple little minor illusion cantrips and take the ring off my finger, and it looks kind of like a floating brain. Like, this here is our good friend's brain. This here is the mind sliver. And it just looks like just a tiny little needle. He just snaps his finger, and it just... All we're going to do is just go in a matter of a second. Just puncture his cerebellum. Yes, he will have a headache. In theory, it could restore his equilibrium, help him figure out some sort of, I don't know, I can't believe I'm the one saying this, balance in his life.
I'm all for it.
While this is happening, I'm starting to feel a little bit leery, so I am actually going to make a perception or an insight check, whichever you
I thought you were going
prefer.
to say sneak attack. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I can do that.
Kill this weird drug dealer.
Yeah,
guy.
make an insight check.
His instincts take over, and he just offs us all.
I miss playing insightful characters, if I'm being honest.
17.
17?
I got a negative.
Nothing changes from the last time. They all seem very confident. Hard to tell.
I'm more looking. Are they getting ready to try to force me to do something?
No, it just seems like they're really thinking this would be helpful for you.
We want the
That's
best
up,
for
that's
you.
up to you. I say that's a role play call of like, of however you want to roll with that. So.
Okay.
Constance Coney the Reach.
Saying no. I don't know this feller.
In my opinion,
You don't know any feller. How is that a good argument?
That's how he gets
Sorry,
out of everything.
I'm
This, this is true, but still.
one of the
I at
last
least
time
feel like I at least knew their names. I met this guy just a little bit ago.
He's talking about us in third person at this
met all of
point,
them just
so
a little
this
bit
is
ago,
little
so.
weird,
Ooh, maybe we should force him.
What-
While
what
all
was
of
that
these
now?
conversations are going down, Kestis is just sort of trotting laps around the courtyard, just sort of like looking around.
Just as everyone's talking,
why,
there's this
why are all
constant-
of you talking so slow?
There's this constant.
How long is this gonna go?
As everyone is.
Are we gonna
going
go do something?
Hey, just hang in there.
How long do we have to wait to do something?
Can I try something?
Sure.
I'm going to spend a sorcery point to subtly cast detect thoughts on him
You sure can.
and see what's going on inside of his brain.
Okay. So let me see.
Cast Misty Step into his space. No.
Into his brain.
spine.
It clearly says unoccupied.
Oh no. It is a wisdom save of 14 if he wants to
The
try.
creature has intelligence, can't see language, doesn't affect. Oh, the creature's intelligence of 3 or lower? Oh, okay, so it doesn't work. I'm kidding.
Okay.
It's a
That
joke.
felt so
All
personal.
right. So you initially learn. You don't have to make a save to learn just their like base thoughts, but if you attempt to dive in deeper and probe deeper, that's when they make the wisdom saving throw. So I'm assuming you're trying to do that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And tell me what subtle spell does.
So, courtesy of subtle spell, when you cast a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to cast it without any S or V components.
Okay. So I will say, go ahead, Wyatt, and make a wisdom saving throw. And what's the DC?
14.
14.
So I rolled a 14 plus my plus 3. So that's going to be
17.
17.
Why do you have a plus 3 to your wisdom? He's a rogue.
He's super wise? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Either way. All right. I'll just take surface.
I'm just going.
I'll just
by
take
what I'm
surface
built.
thoughts.
Surface thoughts are... Surface thoughts are confusion, frustration, hunger. Part of his mind is detracted from the fact that there's a horse running around in circles around them. There is one piece of something that you pick up, and it's so blurred and vague that you don't even think that he can see it well, but it almost is a recollection of when Connie and his mom were talking, almost like a memory, like a foregone memory of like, I feel like I've heard that somewhere, and like you can almost see it playing out, but it's hard to tell.
Okay.
But basically there's like a sub like underneath, which is odd because it's not, you didn't dive deep, but it's there on the surface. It's just not being perceived by him.
So I'll walk up to our friend and say, all right, Boxcar, here's the thing. I'm getting a sense that you got something deep within your spirit that we're really going to need to address. But I will and would never force anything upon you. Maybe tonight, you just take a minute under the moon, you bask under her radiance, and we see if we can just figure out what's going on inside of that body of yours.
Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose I'll go lay out under the moon. I don't know what good it's going to do, but I'll go lay out under the moon.
Fully clothed.
Oh yeah, he gets mad about that. Wyatt, it sounds to me like you're very confused.
I'm not just confused. I just don't know a fella that's trying to get into my brain,
Right.
and
Listen,
something
Wyatt.
just seems a little bit off about it.
Wyatt, do you remember Mr. Grimm?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember that we've been working together on like heists and such?
Yeah, I mean, I remember a little bit about it, not a lot of detail.
Okay, but you remember that relationship. Do you remember that you were found dying very close to where Mr. Grimm was found dead?
Well, I mean, they told me I was at a building, and then somebody had later on said that happened close to the building. So yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So
Last I remember, I was at the tavern, and I don't know why I was there.
we want to find out what happened to you and what happened to Mr. Grimm. Your memory is the key to that. We think that the people who did this might be after all of us. They tried to take out 2 of us. So we need that memory back. We need to know what happened.
I mean, that's great and all, but again, I just woke up not long ago,
And you might not.
and
wake
I don't remember
up
a whole
tomorrow.
lot. I don't remember a whole lot of stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I'm a little bit frazzled. I don't know. I was at the tavern, and then I woke up in the damn ward.
1 second. Nell will do a couple of things. I'm gonna cast
Type
calm
on the
emotions. All right, everybody, settle down. At this time and in this moment, it is imperative. You two, get over here!
What?
Calm
Is it time to go?
emotions, calm emotions.
He's in a different area code.
I mean, get over here, please. All right. At this moment, it is imperative that we all work together, especially if there's something or somebody after us. We have things we must get done. And right now, his memory is not imperative to that, in my opinion. It may be something that comes back at some time or another, but I think it's probably wise for us to move forward.
And I'm not saying that we can't do this in a later time, but give me a little bit to get my bearings. Something about ball bearings keep popping in
Oh,
my
you
head.
guys can
I
make
don't know.
charisma saving throws of 14 if you don't want to be under.
Oh no, I want to be
emotions.
calm.
All right, everybody.
I don't
rolled a
think it's that my
22 on that
emotions
one.
aren't calm.
Oh, I'm freaking jacked
I
right
think
now.
my emotions are chill.
Okay, now everybody.
Zook is always calm.
I'm going to give
You don't need to calm
everybody
emotions.
Yep.
a dandelion, because that was a beautiful illustration. So a minor illusion and
Immediately.
dandelion. Okay, another one for Kestis. And then another.
You gotta breathe slower. No.
I hope you hyperventilate.
That just collapses.
Fun fact about
Zach
centaurs.
is gonna hyperventilate.
Fun fact about centaurs: don't hyperventilate as bad as you think they would.
Big
Extra
lungs.
set of lungs. Damn it.
But they can founder.
Yes, that is a
think?
thing.
It's when
Oh,
you
it's when horses eat food that's like way too rich and like it like jacks them up because they can't like burp or anything, and so
Yep.
like, they just blow up with gas.
Terrible
Why can't
digestion
they burp?
because of the way their stomachs
the way
are built.
they
It's
are, man.
Why
stupid.
would God do that? I'm done. I don't believe in it anymore.
You don't believe in horses?
You
I'm gonna do
sound
the
like
moon
every
one now.
millennial during COVID.
What kind of God? What kind of completely good God would do that?
I'm
to a
swapping over to the
horse?
house under her professional
Yeah.
radiance. Professional radiance.
Professional radiance.
Professional. Oh gosh.
We actually have a LinkedIn page now that you mention it.
Connect with the House of Her Perpetual Radiance on LinkedIn.
I'm on it. I'm making that LinkedIn profile right now. I'm fake typing.
All right. I say we leave the poor mind alone. I don't think pushing him is going to help us at all any further.
Thimbles does make a good point, but I do think we need to find a sort of level for your water, if you know what I mean.
I am utterly confused.
Well, they say that water always finds its level, and this man has not found his level.
I mean, I'm still waiting. You said high on your supply. That would help me just fine.
I think that's the opposite.
But you don't share, so...
It's a hard cut to Kestis just like shaking back and forth trying to stand still.
Oh my gosh!
Hey,
when you
why don't
try,
you
is
give
like
him
your
the
tail
drugs?
like
Let's
doing,
just
you know,
see
like
what's
how
happening.
girls' ponytails,
Elevate.
like when they're
Ah.
really
Swing.
walking, you're like,
Yep.
yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea, but what if...
Either way, this lady... Like, I'm feeling awful calm right now anyways.
Anyways,
Because this lady
I'm
just
trying to
passed
persuade
something on
y'all.
me, and I'm feeling
I'm
nice and calm.
persuaded.
I feel persuaded.
Is it time
What
to
am I
go somewhere else?
persuaded of?
that we just leave the poor guy alone right now.
Oh,
That'll sort
Perfect.
itself
Sounds
out.
wonderful. Let's Lawrence
Lawrence is
can we plan a heist?
jostled right
He's just
now.
bouncing in the vest pocket.
Oh no, this is gonna be like
He's-
that scene
poor
in
guy's gonna
Grapes
be
of Wrath
chafed.
where he... Is it Grapes of Wrath? No, One Flew of the Cuckoo's Nest,
No.
where the big guy
No.
kills the...
Of mice and men.
I'm like,
Men.
fuck.
Master Blaster?
Just
What?
look
Was
at
that
the
12 Angry
look at
Men?
think about the rabbits, Lenny.
Oh.
Look at the flowers, Edith.
Yeah. Think about the rabbits.
Tell me about the rabbits.
Man, that book, the part where you're like, oh crap, he killed that girl.
He killed a lady.
Yeah. I don't know.
Spoiler alert.
6th grade. What the?
Thanks, Spark Notes. I'm not reading it now.
You've had your chance.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
had
Sure, it's been
many
out for
years.
100 years.
Been many years.
Why is it that during that period in school, it's like a separate piece, Lord of the Flies, like everyone's dying all over the place.
We read Animal Farm my sophomore year. That's a great,
Uh-huh.
communism story.
Well, yeah, with death and murder and
Yeah, Lord of the Flies.
what was that?
Anyway,
Anyway,
To kill a
By the
mockingbird.
way, if you're gonna be joining the team, here's this book. The library says you're supposed to have this book. By the way,
Kestis.
but Mr. Connie said he was joining the team.
I did.
We do need a new member.
That's what I heard.
At this
I grabbed
point,
the book, noticing dissension. Like, I grabbed the book real quick. Like, I guess if I'm supposed to read it, I will happily read your book.
Look, at this point, I'm kind of thinking whole thing is farcical. It's fine.
A fartsicle.
And you want this guy in my mind.
Nobody,
Yes.
Why?
Definitely.
Yeah, no.
nobody's going to get into your mind, right? We all have that as an agreement.
I don't think
For
I
at
could
least-
even do that if I tried.
Beautiful. Kestis can't do anything.
That's not true. I can do a lot of things, and I turn into a mouse. And the
shapeshifter.
mouse is just.
Oh my gosh.
Kestis can do some things, but he will not crawl into your mind
To the
unless...
frog when you turn into
Kestis
a mouse.
attempts to crawl it.
Just starts climbing up, trying to get in your ear. The frog, I treat as a possession, and it comes with me.
Nice.
So it turns.
it's like
it becomes
minuscule.
part of
It
your-
is part of
Fur.
the mouse.
Oh my gosh, if we ever wanted to kill someone, we take tiny Lawrence, put it in someone's ear, then when he shapeshifts back,
Enlarge.
Lawrence grows normal size, explodes the head.
Yeah.
Lawrence is still a frog, so I don't think that's
Lawrence
how that works.
holding a
It's only
rock.
frogs.
Because it's Lawrence's possession, it shrinks with him.
I like the idea.
Oh my gosh, I think we've broken D&D.
We did it, we won.
It's like we
no.
did-
Introduce the big bad now, Calvin.
This
Lawrence,
has been.
in his
I
head.
cast create water in his lungs. Like, this is that.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Huh.
That's good.
Is it time
Okay.
to go plan a heist? I really need us to do something.
This is the third time I've heard about this heist. What is it that you are... I guess it's in the
Oh,
book.
we're breaking in.
Yeah, I'd read the book.
Yeah, da da da.
We're bringing a new guy into the group.
We're gonna bring in.
This song would be called breaking in, because we're breaking you into the group, as well as talking about breaking into the casino, Afterlife Casino. Yeah, it's weird. We gotta break into the Afterlife Casino. There's something really important enough
That we have no idea what it is.
that we don't know what it is, but we'll know when we see it.
It's just vague enough to work.
It's in the owner's apartment.
Barion, you...
What the fuck is it with Calvin and names?
Sorry, everyone was just
Sabaro's
doing
pizza.
Sabario.
Sabbatical.
It's a me, Sabario.
Nat, Curly,
Everyone was making fun of it. I wanted to get in on it.
Berea.
Ooh, yeah.
Said Berea. Taco.
Brian School of the Bible. You...
I almost named him Fareed. Was like, no, that's too tongue-in-cheek for what we're doing here.
Barrio.
I mean, that is what it's.
Hey, you, Lucario.
Mr. Barbell.
Sorry. Say it for me so I don't get it wrong.
I choose you,
Too.
Barbasol. It's Barrios.
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 It's like a Greek. Barrios.
Yeah, and as you say that, you notice this hairless cat has just a massive tuft of chest hair coming out of his head.
in one spot.
Is that a Greek?
Appears out of nowhere.
Do Greeks have like massive chest hair?
I mean, have
Is
you
that
seen
what-
my big fat Greek wedding?
No.
All the ladies have it.
That sounds
Yeah. I mean, Phyllis Diller in that film is just...
Barrios, you, when he says the Afterlife Casino and says that there's something we have to get, you know exactly what it is because you are very well acquainted with Quentin Togglepocket, the owner and proprietor of the Afterlife Casino.
Otherwise known as the Moon and your wife.
No.
Pocket is the name of the moon is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The moon's real name is Quentin Toggle Pocket, and she owns a casino.
And the reason why you know him is because in your first stint as the under her perpetual radiance, Quentin Toggle Pocket helped procure funds for your group and then stole a bunch of it.
That son of a gun.
Alright, so you mentioned the Afterlife Casino, and I have a lot of repressed memories of that place that are starting to really bubble over now.
Fairies!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah.
No, definitely not Mr. What's His Name from Fairly Odd Parents. No, so funny you should mention that. Mr. Toggle Pocket, that rat-scallion son of a bitch.
Oh?
He's the proprietor of the Afterlife Casino. He was actually instrumental in helping me set up the house under her perpetual radiance.
Oh, so you're friends?
Not exactly.
Oh.
He helped me set it up. Fill out paperwork, a little startup funds. Once we started to get big, really crew of following. The moon, she was doing her thing, really blessing everyone. The son of a bitch just took everything.
Except for the blessings.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anyone that was a part of the group before. I haven't found any of them since then, but I mean, I'm still me. So, yeah, I mean,
Alright,
yeah.
So you got a bone to pick with him.
I mean, I'd like to make his head explode if I could, but...
Perfect. I guess this was a very fortuitous meeting.
I agree. Sounds kind of fated to me.
And as the group gathers around a table and movie style begins to map out the heist, that is where we will leave you all tonight and pick up next week with the planning phase of the Afterlife Casino heist.
That's what you think. We're going straight into the heist.
With no planning whatsoever. Love it.
Yeah, I want to
Love
play
it.
a heist.
No, when I say planning, it's gonna be interesting because you actually will have I have some things that I can provide you guys, like information ahead of time type stuff. So this won't just be like a guesstimation. It'll be actually like, here's some information, do with it what you will, that kind of a thing. So,
Nice.
but we'll figure all that out next time. But until then, thank you all so much for playing, especially our newest member, Barbasol. And thank you all so much for watching and listening. We'll see you all next time on the One-Man School Bus. Biarios. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Did you say
You
Biarios?
did. It's Barrios.
Barbados.
Right? Barbie doll?
Barbados.
Barrios.
Just gonna keep
It's a
doing
simple
it.
choice. Do you want Jesus or do you want Barrios? Give us Barrios. It's in the New Testament.
Wild dead
The
irony.
yeah, it is exactly like that.
You drank half and
There's
half?
we have two Pats who are regulars at Joy.
Uh-oh, do you have
There
a
used
good
to be-
Pat and a
there used to
bad
be
Pat?
good Pat and bad Pat. Now I believe there to be
Pretty
bad
sure
Pat
we
and
talked
Pat. She's not good Pat anymore. The dementia's gotten to her.
Oh, she's Sunday.
Bad
on it.
Pat is a Monday afternoon regular.
So it's Bad Pat and Pat?
Yes. Yeah.
And I never have been able to get behind a brevet
good Pat.
anyways.
So no, okay. So
This
bad
is
Pat.
way beyond.
Matt's never
I
been able to
nick-
get behind
Bad
a good
Pat is
Pat.
fully
I
insane. Bad
nicknamed
Pat
those
and her
fatty
friend.
patties.
Yeah. Bad Pat and a friend that she brings with her come between 10:30 and 11 every Monday and stay till we close. They sit at the round table in the corner of Joy Coffee and are
You know, the six
manic
They hold-
and
they hold
weird
court.
and loud the whole time.
Oh.
And like last week they were like moving all over the coffee shop the whole time they were
Oh,
like,
that
"Okay,
would
of course."
piss me off so,
They
So,
would
like,
bad.
Post up, standing.
stand like next like the
In a
corner
line of
of the
truck.
counter.
Like a space.
Are you
you're
recording
supposed
all
to
this for blackmail purposes?
100%.
I don't-
So get them fired from
it-
For like
you
a
cannot
minute.
hurt me.
Where
I'll
I
talk
look.
about any customer anytime. I do not care. Mariah just gave me a raise. She doesn't. She can't fire me.
She can't fire me now.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's like You're the one that brought the crazy. If you didn't want the barista talking about you, you should have stayed home.
Yeah.
So okay.
Unhinging his jaw.
So
just-
Bad Pat orders a drip coffee at like noon, where it's like, this is kind of an old pot of coffee, but it's not old enough that I won't serve it to you.
It doesn't taste like cigarettes.
It's just not
Exactly.
peak. It's not
like,
peak
it's
coffee.
like, this is the last cup of coffee that we will serve out of this one, and then we'll make more. 2.5, 3 hours later, comes back up to the counter and asks for cream for her coffee. 2.5, 3 hours later. It's like 2:30 at this point.
And we can skip all the weirdness about me trying to fill that order for her.
So it's like
Yeah.
half and half that she's putting into essentially room temp
Three.
right now.
Yes.
Yes.
So why not just get some ice cubes while she's at it and turn
We
it into an ice
offer
coffee?
to her, you can have a free refill of drip coffee. Like, we offer that. You can have a new one. She's like, no, I just need some half and half for my coffee. This is all happening
Then
while
she
she's
starts-
also talking about how she wants to order 12 scones from us next week.
How
and
would
we
I do
say,
that?
You need to get in touch with the owner who can
How do I
handle
do
that
that?
with the baker. And then we're trying to tell her, here's a card that has our information on it. And
I don't
Instagram
have
and
the
yada, yada,
internet.
yada. But before I don't have the internet, as Drew is walking over to get a
Yeah,
punch
like,
card
that's
with
right.
the information on it, turns back around, she continues saying something, I don't remember what, because while she's saying it and looking Drew in the eye, she takes a swig of half and half. No.
Out of this
Out of
little container.
the little bird thing that's
You
like
know, little-
you can pour
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tiny little pitcher.
swig of half and half, like drinks half of it.
Talking. Like she's
Talking,
like
talking.
blah, blah, blah,
Maybe
blah, blah.
she got like her like hands.
She didn't
on
have
it.
anything else in her hand.
No.
The only thing she had was this.
There
little
was nothing
container.
around her. There was nothing to distract
And then-
her.
so then-
she was fucking with
Drew hands over the punch card and says that Instagram handle is the best way to get in touch with us, but the rest of our information is on there. And she goes, I don't have the internet. Hey,
Good news,
what?
it's all around you.
Everybody's got the internet. You can't not have the internet.
And at that point, I'm like, you can kind of continue these conversations just bulldozing through, pretending that the crazy isn't being said and no one has dead-eyed you while drinking half and half straight from this tiny little pitcher. Looking
Next
like some
time I
weird
go to
giant.
Joy, either time I find any of you guys, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna.
It's
I
not
bet you-
worth
All right,
it.
line me up.
It's so gross.
6 things a half and half.
She
Yeah.
says, I don't have the internet. And I go, what?
It was so
That's
stunning.
the thing that got you.
I was just
We
like,
were all still reeling from the first swig of half and half, and it was like, and you don't have the internet? What does that mean?
like, seriously.
Well,
And
if
then
she
she's
had
talking
the
about,
internet,
like,
she'd know she shouldn't have half and half.
And then she's talking about like, I don't have the internet. Maybe do you think my friend can help me? And we were like, probably. And then I see her pick the thing up again. I was like, if I see this happen, I will have to ask you to leave
Smack
because
that
it would be
ram.
so insane. So I am turned fully around, like just immediately turn my back to her, like Tori, just tell me when it's over. She does. She swigs the rest of the half and half.
Man, maybe it was never about the half and half in the coffee.
I feel
this
like
entire
she just
time.
wanted
She
half.
It's
kept
just an
a tiny
icebreaker.
bit though, because I did see her like try to pour something into her coffee when
Poured
she got back
coffee
to
into
the
the
table.
half and half, then poured the half and half in, like my mom trying to get the last of the ketchup out.
Just Jaeger
Bro,
bombs
I
the whole-
sometimes do that with my half and half if there's not enough.
Right in there.
Yeah, your mom did. They're just like,
It was the
"Alright."
wildest. I've seen people do some wild stuff at Joy Coffee, but
Dude.
that was one of the wilder things. I've ever
That's
seen.
pretty
Can we
good.
please invent that beverage?